Hello. In this study, we aim to test the role of occupational stress and cognitive appraisal in predicting students' burnout. So, occupational stress has increased in the past decades and it produces several negative effects. Students, and particularly the ones in higher education, suffer from academic stress, which has been associated with anxiety, depression, lower self-esteem, lower academic success, and academic dropout. So despite these findings, there is almost no evidence about the possibility of some personal patterns of stress evaluation, which are called cognitive appraisal, either exacerbate or decrease the risk of burnout. And that's exactly what we aim to test in this study. So we conducted a longitudinal study and we collected data in 3 time points. So the first one was 4 to 6 weeks after the beginning of the academic semester, and students completed a questionnaire about sources of stress and cognitive appraisal, so how they evaluated their academic activity. And then in the middle of semester and at the end of the semester, we collected data about students' burnout. That's time 2 and time 3. A total of 175 psychology students were part of the 3 data collection points, and they were therefore considered for this study. In terms of results, what we found was that students experiencing higher levels of stress and negative evaluation of their academic activity, so they had a negative profile of cognitive appraisal, reported higher burnout when compared to their peers that did not experience as much stress at the beginning and had a more positive profile in terms of cognitive appraisal. A second interesting finding was that we divided participants according to their global score of burnout in time 2 and time 3, and 3 patterns of burnout arose. So low levels of burnout, moderate levels of burnout, and high levels of burnout. And then we looked at the predictors of students' burnout over time. And the results show that students with low levels of stress in time 1 have 0.2 times lower probability of experiencing moderate or high burnout in time 2 compared with those students who felt higher levels of stress in time 1. And also, students with a negative profile of cognitive appraisal were almost 7 times more likely to experience high burnout in time 2 compared to those students who had a positive profile of cognitive appraisal. So also interesting was that students exposed to moderate levels of burnout in time 2 compared to those exposed at low levels of burnout have an odds ratio of 11 times higher of experiencing high levels of burnout at time 3 than to experience low levels of burnout. In sum, our study shows that starting the academic year with moderate or high levels of burnout can put students at risk of severe negative effects across time. And it also showed that how academic stress and how students perceive and evaluate it, that means their cognitive appraisal profile, also affects their burnout experiences. So this means that schools and universities need to be prepared to intervene at the organizational level by 1, developing policies that promote occupational health, and 2, by implementing life skills training programs to help students cope with academic stress. So thank you very much for watching. And if you want to know more about our research, please check our website. Thank you.